What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now, and welcome back to our Life is Strange community series. I'm Alex, and this is where we talk about Life is Strange topics. This community series airs every other week, and for this topic, I wanted to predict the release date for Life is Strange 2 Episode 2. So here's the thing. I feel like release date of this game is coming extremely soon. Don't Nod has started to do those developer diaries, the kind of blogs that take us into their development process, and they have been hinting, and they've been talking about the release date for the second episode should be coming relatively soon, and it makes a lot of sense. If this is anything like the first Life is Strange season, they went at every 2 months they'd have a new episode, and it took them around 8 weeks. It actually, towards the end of that season as well, took them less than 8 weeks. So they really tried to stick to that schedule. They had announced previously of Life is Strange, the first season, that would be what they were going to do, and I really applauded them at the time for doing that, and not just doing that, but also actually coming through. And that's something I always really didn't like about Telltale at all. Was that they would just have episodes go out. They'd have no release structure. They'd have really no way of knowing when the next episode would come out. There was some, like, I think Tales from the Borderlands. Some of those episodes, there's a couple, like, different games they had. It went months. It went months before episodes. And I'm talking 3-4 months in between episodes, which was outrageous. And they never gave us release, windows. Never gave us a schedule. And with The Walking Dead final season, they did. And I appreciated that. And then we saw what happened to Telltale. But with Don't Nod, with the first season, I really respected it. They said every 8 weeks. We want to have, an episode every 2 months. Now, for this one, they have not said that. They never said that. They're being more secretive. They're not saying when the next episode's coming out. But I have a really good feeling that it's around the same time. I really do believe that the every 8 weeks structure works for them. I feel like they do things differently than Telltale, and I would hold them to that, even though they didn't actually say anything. Now, here's we are almost 2 months past the first episode coming out at the time you guys are seeing this. We're almost. We're not exactly, but we're getting there. I believe this second episode is going to premiere on November 27th, the Tuesday, or December 4th. So I really do believe 8 weeks. The first episode came out September 27th. I think November 27th, it works pretty well. And if not, I think December. No matter what, I think we're going to get the second episode before Christmas. And, the earlier we get it before Christmas, I think the sooner episode 3 comes out. We know developers, a lot of them go on breaks. They take a couple weeks, or they take at least 1 week for that Christmas period. So, that does delay the production of games. There's just no doubt about it. And that's okay. I have no problem with that. But the sooner we get this episode, the faster they can start working on episode 3, because I feel like then episode 3, will it come out at the end of January? It's possible. I feel like it's going to be in February, though. So I feel like this season, we are looking at a little bit more than a 2-month window. I feel like I want a 2-month window. And it's weird because my opinion of it has kind of changed since the first season. For this one, I'm not more antsy. The first season, I wanted the next episodes more, just for a enjoyment purpose, just to actually play the game. For this one, I'm more interested. I just want to see the next episode. I kind of just want to get through it to start to see what they can do, because I think episode 1 of season 2 was structurally better than the first episode of season 1, but I think overall I enjoyed season 1 and episode 1 of season 1 better. So, I'm a little lower on the game now than I was last time in the first season. So I kind of want this next episode so that we can start to explore it more, start to get more theories, start to see what's happening, start to get more, character building. That's what I want to see, because the faster I can see that, the more I can start believing more in their game. And I do believe in this game, but I want to believe in it more, and I feel like I'm more antsy to get the second episode so we can start to build. I want to see them start to build, and at this point, it's weird because it kind of does feel like it's taking longer, even though it hasn't even been 2 months. And last month at the end of October, I had thought that it had been forever since episode 1. It had only been 1 month. It had been less than a month at a time. So I really do feel like this is a little bit different than season 1 overall. But I do think those are the 2 dates. I think at the very end of November, very beginning of December. I think that works pretty well because it's right after Black Friday. December in general is a very light month of games. It's an episodic game, so it's very different. And I don't think it's going to stop people from buying the game anyway. If you have the season pass like I do, you're going to get the episode anyway. But there's just not a lot there in that December month other than Smash Bros. Ultimate. So I really do feel like that's the best choice for them. And again, as long as it doesn't get too close to Christmas, I really don't feel like it does. The only one that I feel like could is Telltale's. I do feel like episode 3 made by Skybound now. I feel like that game could be pushed so it's in the middle of December, which I really don't like and I don't want, but I feel like that's what's going to happen. But for Life is Strange, no, I'm holding tight with November 27th, December 4th. That's what I think. So let me know in the comments below, guys, when do you think this second episode of Life is Strange is going to come out, and what do you want to see from it? Let me know in the comments below. Again, these community series videos go up every other week. Hopefully, we get the second episode soon, so I can start to make more videos talking about theories and predictions of the season as we, keep going hard to do it after only one episode. So I hope we get that second episode soon. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.